Hi, my name's Heather. I'm from Ascension Explorers, and this is Lou, and she's about to go into channel and bring through our friend Cifehtr. I want to interview him about these shifts that are happening at the moment, these lunar and solar shifts, quite intense energy shifts, and how best to deal with them and what they're about. And maybe some of the information or guidance that comes through will be able to help you at this time.
Greetings, I am that I am. I am Cifehtr. I am all that I am within that which is the sovereignty of the domain of that which is my creative being. I am Cifehtr. Welcome. Welcome to this time of creation, of learning, and of understanding. So, what is it that we are here? What is it that you wish to discuss?
Well, I'd just like to chat to you about, I've been certainly feeling the energies quite intensely over the last 48 hours. The last 24 hours in particular have become quite full on, and just feeling that flux within my own energy field, but it doesn't feel like it's within only, it's around also. I'm quite sensitive, like many people out there, and I'm definitely noticing it, and I'm just wondering if you give us a bit of a summary as to what's happening. I know everybody has their own take on this, and also how best to deal with it at this time, especially when you're sensitive and you're aware of shifts, or maybe you're newly awakened to your journey of ascension and you're experiencing these things. How best to sort of deal with it at this time?
Ignore it.
Good. Okay, we'll all go home now. Yay.
Understand that this is a time of energetic shift. Yes, you are always having energetic shifts. Time after time after time you are given, it is an energy shift, it is an energy shift. You are expanding, it is an energy shift. And yes, I understand humanity is a little tired of this terminology of it as an energy shift. But understand, it is the most defining explanation that we can give you at this moment. You are in a shift of energy. That is the definition of what it is that you are going through. You have energetic connection from the solar. You have energetic connection from the lunar. You have energetic connection from Gaia, which a lot of you who are earth sensitive are picking up on. You are feeling the differences and the frequencies between the lunar and the solar. You are feeling how they fit into that which is going on around you. What happens is when all this energy mixes up together alongside the energy that you as humanity have placed in around about the different times of the numericals within your calendar, all this turns into a mixing pot, and you begin to respond in a way of negativity or emotionally or expansively to the energy around you. You see, whatever happens around at this particular moment in the energy, the human will respond in their emotions, they will respond in their thinking and their thoughts. They will have human responses of illness, perhaps discomfort within their physicality. So it touches every part of the human psyche. You will not go untouched. Even if you're one who would say, I don't feel anything. I am not one who is easily adjusted or disadjusted by something such as an energy shift. You will be altered. You will be touched by this. How can I say something like this? Easily. You are made up of the same base material of Earth. If Earth is affected, it will affect you. This is just the simple way about it. What is occurring and how do you affect it is you learn to be balanced. You learn to be within yourself in the I am that I am. You are the master of this. You are the one that can, at any time, decide for yourself to be swayed or to be balanced. Does this mean that you deny what is occurring around you? No, you do not deny anything, because what you deny and resist will come back to you. That is a law of physics, so to speak. It is that common that you surely by now will have learned that lesson. Do not resist it. Accept what is going on, but you can change it. You can change it by seeing and admitting and knowing what it is, but not allowing it to affect you. If you see a bushfire around you and it gets closer and closer and closer and closer, you have a choice. I stay and I burn, or I move to a safer place. That is mastery of the situation, where you look at the circumstances around you, whether it is physical or energetic, and you place yourself in a position of balance. And this is the clearest way that I can give it to you now, is understand that you are master of the situation, whether it is an energetic situation or whether it is in the physical. You make the choice of how you respond to what is going on around you. So if there are others who are being reactive in their emotions, how do you respond to that? How do you go into that scenario? You become balanced. If there are those that are reactive around you within their physicality, how do you respond in the physicality? You are in balance. Does this mean that you become untouched? No. But it does not mean that you allow the pendulum to swing from one dynamic to another. You learn to bring the pendulum swing in that sweetness, in the very balanced sector of who you are, the I am that I am, the divinity that balances you. When you are in this place of balance, then it does not matter what goes on around you, you recognize it for what it is.
And one of the things I've realised too, thanks Cifehtr, is that the more you know your own self, your own I am, your own energy, the less affected you're going to be by other people's thoughts or emotions or even belief systems, etc., that come flooding in and affecting our own energy fields. The more you are in touch with who you truly are and your balance, the less affected you will be ultimately, and you can say, well, this is not mine, it does not serve me, and so you can let it go. And I think with these energy shifts, that's something that comes up even more so, is with the flux of energy, especially if you're living in, say for example, a household with other people, or in a family situation, or even a partnership situation. It's important to recognise what's yours and what's not, and to discern in that way, and be the I am that you are, be the divine one that you are, not in a way that is mushy or insipid, but in a way that is strong and balanced for yourself first and foremost. And that way you'll be able to assist others just by being in that place.
As always, you must always understand that to be honouring of self is to be honouring of others, as I teach in my self-mastery. So you must understand that all things that are occurring at this moment have a divine plan. Everything that is occurring is just leading to a final destination, a final, I hate to use the word goal, but it is the final goal of ascension, yes? All of you are coming into that way of understanding. And this is just another way for you to learn how to access that inner knowing of understanding, the I am that I am, the balance therein, the voice of the integrated oversoul and higher self with you. Yes?
So the oversoul at this time, that's of great importance. That's something I know that you're teaching. It's something that I'm experiencing a lot.
The oversoul is the signature that you recognize your soul family. It is that which you have come from originally. Yes, we all come from source, but from source there were 12 points of reference. And that again is a different story and a different teaching or a different discussion. But understand that everything is pointing us back. The ripples are returning inward. They have stopped going outward. It is time now to pay attention to what is occurring around us so that we are able to ascertain the balance, ascertain the learning, ascertain not the lesson, the learning of what it is that is going on at this moment. What is it that I am able to teach myself? Because in the learning of that which is my own truth and the balance I find there, then outwardly everything can change. Understand that energy at this particular moment of time is going to affect not only your humanistic ways, but also that which you utilize. But back to the subject at hand. Over the last 100 years, humanity has become so involved in discovering many different things that give explanation as to why certain things are going to happen or have happened or will happen. I ask you this. What do the Mayans say that are actually going to happen according to their calendar, by their description, by their interpretation? Their interpretation is totally different to what the white or the Western understanding is. And I make that difference because, you see, the Western way of understanding will perceive and understand something that is totally irrelevant to the indigenous way of understanding. And I do not care, and I say this with the utmost respect and honor of those who have spent many years studying what it is and why it is in a certain indigenous way of being. Unless you are born into that tribe and into that way of life, and you have an innate understanding of what it is that they are communicating, no matter how hard you try and understand it, you will not know the truth behind every nuance and understanding and verb that has been given of that particular belief system or portrayal of understanding. The Mayans have a way of understanding certain elements that they read in the over and underworlds. The Mayans have an understanding of the way that they have scribed the certain hieroglyphs and what each hieroglyph is pertaining to. Do not try and tell them what they have or have not said. Rather, go with your humbleness in heart and ask them to explain to you what it is that is occurring. Then you will find the truth. What is occurring at this time is a preparation of heart, a preparation of ease for humanity, for Gaia, for all that is concerned. And there is much that they, even the elders, are not revealing. They will reveal much, and they have revealed much to humanity. They have broadcasted. But even they say that you have ill-interpreted the dark time. There is no dark time. It is a time of change. It is a changing of era. It is new birthing. It is not doom and gloom. So, we've got that out of the way. Take the energy that is of this moment, the energy that humanity has put into the numbering system of your dates, and realize that the dates that you use now are of a calendar basis that is not infallible. It changes according to wherever the moon shifts on certain elementary times. Your lunar calendar needs to be based within a different set of calendars. And so what I would say to you is, do not rely on just which is this, the lunar calendar, but go back to the calendars that have been predated, the Sumerian. Utilize the Sumerian, the Arabic, and even the Hebraic calendars. These are the ancient of ancient calendars. Ones that were based right back when humanity was first exploring all the different types of seasons. Find out from there where you sit within this linear time that you are so fascinated by. And then you will begin to see that there is a planetary understanding and gathering of energetic shifts that is going to propel you and release you in this time. When do I say this time relates to? This time relates to this now moment. and to every now moment that you have from this moment on. Because you understand, human, that this is your time. It is your time to integrate. It is your time to bring into balance. It is your time to understand that you are the master of where you are at. If you do not master the moment, you lose the moment. Yes? So, all that is occurring at this moment, you have the solar shifts, you have the lunar shifts, you have Gaia's energy that has been put forward to bring balance into her own being. You have the energy that you, humanity, have placed into the numerics of the numbering system that you believe is a calendar that is going to lead you into a way of understanding, because you have misinterpreted certain crucial elements. Understand that, in a manner of speaking, the year 2012, 27 December 2012, has already occurred. I will repeat that. It has already occurred. If you utilize the correct linear date line that the Mayans based their calendar on, go back. Do not utilize your human lunar calendar. Go back and utilize the correct linear calendar they used. And you will find that the year 2012 has already been achieved. So where does this leave you? This leaves you in the realization that now is the time for you to see where you are, which will allow you to move within the energy that is occurring, that is growing, that is affecting you in the emotions, it is affecting you in the physicality, it is affecting you in every possible way of your humanity. In your thoughts, your passion, your, as I said, your emotions, your frustrations. How is it that you are allowing this to be in your moment? If you are in a moment of balance, it does not matter what is swinging on either side of you. It will come to a place of being where you are able to release it and know that you are able to be in balance. You are able to receive, even if what I am saying is in direct contradiction to what you may personally have believed up until this point. You should be able to hear it in balance and in truth. And you should be able to see what is there of the truth and leave what there is not for you. Because within every message will come, whether it is from me, Cifehtr, or Adamus, or Kuan Yin, or Seth, or whoever it is, even the continuum of Sith, if you will allow yourself to be in the balanced being that you are, you will allow yourself to hear the truth of who you need to receive from. So understand that the energies that are shifting at this moment are only here again to vibrate at a frequency that will cause the bubbling effect of the unsettlement. To take the sediment that has settled at the beneath of the pond and bring it to the surface that you may skim it and dislodge it. So that what is remaining becomes more and more pure and more clear. Because now is the time of clarity. Now is the time to begin to integrate the higher self. To recognize the core of the Oversoul signature. Because now is the time to recognize that you are all being placed within your Oversoul families. 12 families, 12 Oversouls, 12 points of reference from that which you came, from Source. It is time to begin to resonate. And all the shifts around this planet are doing at each linear time that you are in within your calendar. It is that which is bringing you to a place of recognition within yourself that you will come and understand that everything has been done for a purpose to bring you into a place of balance. These shifts, these energies that sway you, that drop upon you like a density, that come and sit upon your shoulders, that exhaust you, that make you wish to sleep for days on end, are only there to bring to your attention that you must address parts of your life that are saying, do I carry forward or do I sit? The choice is yours, my friends. I am Cifehtr. Enjoy this shift. It is the making of you. Au revoir.